The lesson I chose is part of a unit lesson on the American colonies, and the lesson presentation is on the Mid-Atlantic colonies. So this is the second lesson of the Colonial Investigation Agency American Colonies unit. So the lesson objective for the students is given a map presentation and a foldable on the geographical region, resources, and jobs of the Mid-Atlantic colonies. The students will be able to create a poster using their knowledge of the region, resources, and jobs of the Mid-Atlantic colony with 3 out of 4 components completed correctly. So the main technology used in this lesson is a Nearpod presentation. This is a direct model of instruction because the Nearpod presentation serves as a support tool, reviewing concepts from the previous lesson, which is the New England colonies, while also being a self-paced instructional guide for students as they go through the process of being instructed. So let's take a look at the Nearpod. When you have the students pull up a Nearpod, you'll have them go to nearpod.com, and a code's going to pop up on the screen. The students are going to type in the code so that they can be able to access the interactive parts of the presentation. Now, if you have Google Classroom, you can share it through that, or you can share it through a link, email. So they have different options for you to share. So let's go ahead and start this. So from a teacher point of view, this is what you're going to see. So the students are being asked to circle the geographical region of the New England colonies. So this is a review question. Immediately they're going to be interacted. So they're drawing, they're circling, and it's a review from the previous day's lesson. So what the students see during this, we're going to click on the student view. The students are going to see a bigger screen of the map. So they're going to have to click on the buttons at the bottom. They're going to be circling with their mouse the regions, and then this button down at the bottom is going to have them submit. Since this is the teacher view, it doesn't show that this is the submission, so the students would click submit and theirs would be sent. So what the teacher sees is a little bit different. They'll have everybody's anonymous submissions on the screen, and they can click one of those to show the accurate version or the correct answer. So the students don't know whose that is, or names aren't shown just in case somebody doesn't get the right answer. So the next lesson, it keeps going through the Mid-Atlantic colonies. So they're going to color the geographical region. So again, they're going to see the map. And the instructions for this, they've got to highlight the mountain regions or squiggle the coastal region, just different aspects of where they are as they go through the lesson. So this one particularly is where they're located. So they're kind of doing an estimate based on Mid-Atlantic, where they think that might be. So we'll go back to the teacher view. They'll do the same thing. They'll click submit, and then we'll continue on with the lesson. So they'll be highlighted the correct region. So I'll show them that view as the teacher. So, and here's where I was talking about the highlighting the plains, the middle regions, the coastal regions. There are different attributes they each have, farmlands and coastal lands, and it leads to different jobs and everything. So they'll be highlighting this along in their different case study books to keep them a little more interactive. So they're seeing this, they're using it on the smartboard, they're writing it on paper, and they're using it in the Nearpod. So there's 3 repetitious acts that they'll be doing to really ingrain this information in their brain. And so then the resources come up, they're writing these things down, trying to solve the case that was given to them at the beginning. And then we end with the jobs. And so the Nearpod just serves as a really great tool to use to keep making sure that they're getting this information, but also remaining engaged in the review, in the new information, and all of those things. So I hope that this video has served a good purpose and that you choose to try a Nearpod.